Are you caught in a relentless cycle of snacking when stressed, feasting when frustrated, or dining when down? We're going to delve into a topic that quietly affects many of us: emotional eating. Imagine striving towards better health, only to find yourself caught in a cycle of food and feelings. It's a common struggle, often overshadowed by the noise of diet trends and workout regimes. Yet, emotional eating is a key piece of the puzzle, one that we must address to truly improve our health. So, are you ready to explore this journey towards a healthier you? Now, when we think about improving our health, the first thing that often comes to mind is dieting. We've all been there, right? We jump on the latest diet trend hoping for quick results. But here's the kicker: diets are often a short-term fix to a long-term problem. Let's dive a little deeper. Diets can often lead to a vicious cycle of weight loss and weight gain, commonly known as the yo-yo effect. This is due to the restrictive nature of diets, which can lead to deprivation, overeating, and ultimately weight regain. Moreover, diets tend to foster a conflict with food and our bodies. They often dictate what, when, and how much we should eat, ignoring our body's natural hunger and fullness cues. This can lead to a distorted relationship with food and a negative body image. So then, what's the alternative? Let's explore. Enter intuitive eating, a refreshing alternative to the diet mentality. The essence of intuitive eating lies in listening to your body's natural cues, not treating food as an enemy to be battled. It's about fostering a positive relationship with food, your body, and ultimately with yourself. Imagine eating without the guilt, without the stringent rules of good and bad foods. It's a world where you can savor a slice of cake without feeling like you've committed a crime. This is the world of intuitive eating. Rejecting diet culture is key to embracing this approach. The emphasis is on health and happiness, not just the number on the scale. It's about acknowledging that our bodies know what they need, and it's our job to listen. But what happens when our emotions get in the way of intuitive eating? Emotions play a big role in our eating choices. Let's delve into this. Emotional eating is a term that we often hear, but what does it truly mean? In essence, it's when we turn to food for comfort, stress relief, or as a reward rather than to satisfy hunger. It's a coping mechanism to suppress or soothe negative emotions such as stress, anger, fear, boredom, sadness, and loneliness. The tricky part about emotional eating is that it can feel like physical hunger, leading us to misinterpret our body's signals. However, there are subtle differences. For instance, emotional hunger is sudden and urgent, while physical hunger comes on gradually. Emotional hunger urges you to eat specific comfort foods, while physical hunger is open to options. Recognizing the difference between emotional and physical hunger is the first step towards understanding our emotional eating patterns. Now that we understand emotional eating, how do we identify our triggers? Recognizing our emotional triggers is the first step towards managing emotional eating. These triggers can vary widely from feelings of boredom and loneliness to numbness, tiredness, and even anger. Each of these emotions can propel us towards food as a form of comfort or distraction. However, it's important to cultivate self-awareness and curiosity about these triggers. Instead of judging ourselves harshly when we reach for that extra cookie or bag of chips, let's ask, what am I truly feeling? With our triggers identified, let's explore how we can approach emotional eating. Addressing emotional eating begins with asking ourselves the right questions. It's about fostering a sense of curiosity rather than judgment. Why did you reach for that chocolate bar? Was it hunger, or was it boredom, stress, or sadness? Curiosity can lead us to understand the underlying emotions that trigger our eating habits. It's crucial to acknowledge these emotions, not to judge or suppress them. They are valid and they are real. Once we've identified and validated our emotions, it's time to find emotional solutions for these emotional challenges. If we're bored, we could seek exciting activities. If we're lonely, we could connect with friends. If we're tired, we could rest. If we're sad, we could find positive actions to lift our spirits. And if we're stressed, practicing relaxation could be the key. By addressing our emotional eating, we can significantly improve our health.